So this video is going to be a short overview of the song called Movie by Misch, which has become a favorite of mine. I listen to it very, very often. Just out of curiosity, I was browsing YouTube the other day for covers and stuff like that, because I love seeing how people reinterpret certain songs. And to my dismay, I found that all the chords that they were playing were wrong. And for a song like this, the chords, the harmony is essential to to its feel. You have to get it right. So consider this a kind of public service. I don't know, but I kind of figured out the chords. I think they're the right ones. So I think you should watch this video and learn from these chords. So let's get started. Alright, I think we can brush over that part, skip over that part. Okay, this is where the song starts. So the initial chords are C major 7th, then it's a simple B minor 7th, then I think it's like an A added 9th, A B flat added 9th. So if you're interested in the fingering, this is how I'm holding it. 6th fret, 6th string, then you do a little bar, you skip the 5th string and you do a little bar on the 5th fret of the 3rd and the 4th strings, and then you hit the note F on the B string, which is 6th fret of the B string. So it's something like this, and then you kind of hammer on this note. So then what he does is this. So this is the 5th fret of the 6th string, again the 5th fret of the 4th string, then it's the 3rd fret of the 4th fret of the 3rd string. So, and then you sort of do a pull off onto the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. That's kind of it. And the intro riff is, that's literally it. Just a little slide. Just play along for a bit now. And he kind of follows the bass line in his live performances, so you could do that. Like it's coming up right now. He does this little lick in between. So simple pentatonic stuff. Two lovers in this mystic dream. Baby, come back to me. Come back to me. Too much time on the phone. Baby, do you still sleep alone? Come back to me. Come back to me. Now it's the chorus. So what's going on here in the chorus is that first of all the way you're strumming is going to change. So earlier in the verse, the one strumming, you were like picking the chord right after the bass note. So it was some like, but in the chorus you're going to be strumming steadily but softly. Remember me, fresh out of black and white movie. So what's going on here is it's again C major 7th, and this is the position that I think he plays in. B minor 7th, and then you go on to like an E minor added 9th. It's a very common chord. So remember me, fresh out of black and white. Then you go to an A minor 7th movie, and then he does his little walk upwards, a little diatonic walk. So it's like A minor 9th, A minor 7th, B minor 7th, and C major 7th. All chords that you've been playing all this while. So now this is like a bar chord, like a slash chord, not a bar chord. What am I saying? So what you do is, with your thumb or with your fingers, you can do whichever way you want. You have to hold the note D on the E string and then play the triad of C on the upper strings. So it's going to sound like this, right? And this can be played all over the fretboard. And I think it's probably one of Tom Misch's favorite chords because he really uses this chord in a lot of songs. So it's important that you play this chord in his songs to get, that feel, for the lack of a better word. So and then this is something I like doing, and you don't have to play everything 100% the way it was played in the original record. So you can do a little slide here. So the note G, I'm sliding from G, G flat. Sounds kind of nice. And the second time he does that, would you realize what you meant to me, or was it mystery? So instead of going back up to this slash chord, he goes down. So it's A minor 7th, and then you go to this one, which is you're playing the note G and you're playing the F triad. So you stay on that for 2 bars. And there's a little guitar lick playing. Was it mystery? A little bit out of tune. Yeah, so it's just a sliding thing going on. So it's a bend from E to F sharp to G, and then bend from G to A. And again, that's a slide from C to B, and then A flat, G, and then it goes back. Somewhere far away, is your number the same as before? I can't ignore the time when you change your ways. Does my record still hang on your such a sentimental way to go? And we've run over all of this. So we can skip forward a little bit. And this little instrumental break is probably one of my favorite sections in the song. And it's important because the song, there's some scale changes happening in the song, which happens during this break. But right now it's still in the same chord progression. And now the change. And this is how the song fades out. So, what are the chords here? Again, back to the good old slash chord. You hold the note B flat in the bass and you do the triad of A flat on the upper strings. So, however, I believe that the piano is adding the note G. So it's nicer if you play that, it'll sound more full. So instead of using your ring finger, you can dedicate all these 4 fingers to play the notes on the upper register. It's going to sound something like this. And that's going to be major 7th, the A flat major 7th, and on the bass you can play the B flat. So, remember me, could have been. And then the next chord can be your choice, kind of, because it's like an E flat major 7th. You and me could have been, but you know, this chord is nice and all, but it sounds kind of basic. This song demands something more. So I prefer playing this one instead. You know? So, remember me, you and me, what could have been, on the street, so playing on the movie screen. So what's happening here is that you're playing the chord you ended the chorus with. Same old chord. It's G on the bass strings and then F triad on the upper strings. So, and you stay on that for 2 bars. Remember me, let's set the scene. You and me, what could have been. So swimming in all over the street. So playing on the movie screen. Remember me, let's set the scene. You and me, what could have been. Still swimming in all over the street. Still playing on the movie screen. So I know that these are the right chords, and I hope this helps out you guys. Cheers.